Aquarius.
Hello Aquarius, this is your forecast for November 2015, and there's a couple of highlights here this month that stands out. The first one is Venus and Mars, that as we start off the month, they're doing the dance in what we call a conjunction, which is when the planets share the very same degree in the sky, 22 degrees in Virgo. So both of them are expressing themselves through the energy of Virgo, which is allowing us to kind of more think through, to analyze, organize, strategize, those kind of things that are emotional to us. So you might be thinking of your relationship a little bit more here this month, which you probably did in October as well. Because as we're starting off, they're 22 degrees, so they've already passed for a while here on the October end. And they've passed through Jupiter, so they kind of infused here with the Jupiterian energy of feeling of renewal, revival, enthusiasm, and so forth. So you're still carrying the mark of that as well. Now on the 8th, Venus is going to move into Libra. Libra is much more about balance and harmony and romance, so you're going to see it's going to move into a different area and a different flavor, followed by Mars there on November 12th. Currently, they are in your 8th house for money and resources, looking at your savings and investments and that kind of thing. But it's also the area of intimacy, since it is the Scorpion house. So you can see how these things have been very much so on your mind as of late, and it will be for a little bit longer. When they move into your 9th house here, you will have the last 3 weeks of November more contemplating the higher thoughts of your relationship. The 9th house is all about philosophy, religion, spirituality, our higher selves. Put this into the romantic aspect, you might start thinking a little bit more about what it is your relationship is all about. Is it an earthly relationship, or is it a spiritual relationship? Is it a past life relationship? To do with those higher thought processes that we do have spiritually, but it's also an area where we can do a lot of good research, digging down to get all the details that we're looking for, because the 9th house is actually preparing us always for what next is to come, which will be more so next month, which would be the 10th house, which has to do with career and those things that we're working for objectively as goals. So you might find yourself researching or preparing one way or the other for what is to come there in December. It's also a great time for you to travel here, Aquarius. The 9th house is all about long distance travel. You might be looking into either, if not traveling now, maybe making some preparations, looking into tickets and so forth for next month, which is more the holiday season. So that might also be on your agenda. Now we have the 5th, the Sun, which is the essence of you. Pluto, which is transformation. The Sun being in your area of career is probably you right now, with Pluto wanting to make sure that you're where you're wanting to be, that you are at where you want to be. So the questions that might arise to consciousness is, am I doing what I love to do? Is this where I want to be? And if not, what would I like to be doing? Where's my desires at? Pluto's all about desire too. So you might have those questions coming through your mind, and then by the 10th, when Mercury gets in there, well, then I see you start communicating about it or reaching out to certain key people that might help you as far as your direction in your career, and open up about maybe new possibilities. Maybe there might be a new job opportunity that might come in, because the Sun is also receiving a beautiful aspect from Jupiter on the 10th, which could expand your career field. So if you're having these thoughts on the 5th, act here before or on the 10th, because this is a great time for you where there might be some extra doors opening up. On the 13th, Venus is now really securing itself with Saturn. So Saturn's looking out for your foundation, the security that you're operating from. And Saturn being in your 11th house has to do with groups and organizations. So here within this field, you might find somebody coming out to want to support you, have your back. And this could also be the area of friendships too. Now Venus here is more like maybe finding new opportunities through the network of friends. You could be lucky, find something there. Also because that it really behooves you here on the very same day of the 13th is when Mercury, which is your communication, is looking here at the open vastness of opportunities that Jupiter can come in with. So don't be afraid to use your network right now to see if there's any great possibilities for work through one of them. Now on the 20th and 23rd, there might be a little hiccup in the matrix, a little bit of insecurity. And this is because Venus, that is your self-worth. Of course, it also rules love and romance and also your financial income. So on all those three levels, first it's going to square up on Pluto on the 20th, and then it's going to oppose Uranus on the 23rd. So that may have you looking at your self-worth, especially if we're thinking in terms of business and career. Are you making enough? Are they giving you enough? Do you need to ask for a raise? Should you just be happy and appreciative for what you have? Should you shake the foundation here? So you will come to see, but I'd say hold your horses, because on the 24th, just a day or two after here, you will come to get some insight, some news that's going to point you in the direction of where you're heading. So I'm feeling there could be a green light there on the 24th. On the 25th, I see that you are very busy. You are getting all your ducks in a row. I see important phone calls, messages, emails, that kind of thing coming in, which can help you now kind of chart out that path that you're setting up. And it is giving some extra help too here, Aquarius, because why? On the 25th, we also have the full moon, and that is illuminating this area for you. So you're getting that as well, and I'm feeling that since it is in the sign of Gemini, your communication should be really great, and you should be up to speed with the important information and details that are needed for your specific situation. Of course, this can vary a little bit from each and every one of you. I can't say since I don't have your personal chart in front of me, but having Mercury here in this area of your career, having Mars coming in also to sextile this, well then I feel that you should be in a great place to actually see some action kick in for you. So this is what we have. If you want to know more about your love and relationship this month, listen to your moon and rising sign too, as it will show up in other areas of your chart where you can see all that love coming to you from, right? So listen, have a good one, and I will see you next month, Aquarius.